Hi everyone, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Favor Kemjokoro. If this is your first time, I just want to say you're welcome. And on this channel, I teach business, sales, marketing, and everything that helps you make more money online. So today, I would be teaching you something really special, something I've looked forward to sharing with you for quite some time now. And it is how you can make money online teaching what you know, how you can literally print money with your phone, sharing your knowledge with the world. So this video is going to be detailed and I'm going to be sharing my screen right now so that you can learn straight from me every single thing you need to know about making money online and sharing or selling digital products. So come with me. All right, let me go straight into my screen and show you what I have for you. So the title of this webinar is 100,000 naira in 30 days. Now, I want to show you how you can make money online selling digital products. 100,000 naira is like the basic minimum, right? We're just going to start from there, but really you can do much more than this in 30 days in a whole month. But for starters, let's take you through this process and let me show you exactly how you can monetize that knowledge that you have. All right? So let's make progress. Now, first things first, this video is based on popular demand. Okay, so a few weeks ago on this channel, I did a video on 5 different businesses that you can start from the comfort of your home, even if you don't have capital, even if you're a stay-at-home mom or a student who is broke or anything, you can just start those businesses without having to raise money or beg anybody to fund your business idea. And so out of that 5, I asked people to tell me the one that you're particularly interested in that you want me to do a full more detailed video about, and most of you said you wanted to learn about number 5, and number 5 was information marketing, and that is why this video exists. You can see from here, this person said, I want the full video on information marketing number 5. You're so good, Kemji, thank you, and all of that. So you can see all of this. These are just the few I could screen grab. There are a lot more. You could check my channel, it's right here in my channel. So because of that, I've done this video based on popular demand. Okay, now, all you have to do now before we make progress is subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out juicy videos like this. Here, I teach you how to grow your business and make more money online with ease. So hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon until it tells you that you are subscribed to my channel. All right, so let's make progress now. I'll be starting from this quote that actually excites me a lot and I really love it. It's one of my favorite quotes. I think I heard it first from my dad. And it says, you will make as much money as you want when you help other people get what they want. Now, here's the thing, the keywords here are the words that I highlighted. Much money, want, and I think people should also be highlighted too. So the point is, as a person who wants to make money, whether online or offline, whether with a business or with a service, you need to understand that there are 3 factors you must consider: the money, the people, and what they want. So, as somebody who sells digital products, the whole philosophy of what I'm going to be teaching you is going to be based on this quote. You're going to be making as much money as you want by helping other people get that information, that knowledge that they want. That is the truth. When I talk about helping people get what they want, I'm not asking you to be a Mother Teresa or anything like that. I'm asking you to exchange the value you have in your head for money. Let's move on and then you understand what I'm talking about better. So right now in this video, we have 3 different categories of people. I am so sure we have 3 different categories of people right here. You're going to tell me what category you belong to in the comment section right now. So let's see. Category 1 are those people who do not know what it means to exchange their knowledge for money. Is that you? Don't be shy about it. Just let me know. I'm category 1. I'm category 1. Let me know how many people in which category I have on this live chat right now. So people that don't know what it means to exchange, in fact, you're hearing it for the first time on this live video. It's not bad. There's always a first time of for everything we know in this life. There was a time when we didn't know it. Okay, so that's totally fine. So if that's you, just let me know. I'm in category 1. And then there's the other category of people who know the words but don't understand the how, right? You've heard people say about this thing. You've heard about it a lot. You know that it's possible. You know that it's a source of income for many people. You even know people who do it, but you just don't know how they do it. You don't know how it works. You don't know how to start it. If that's you, just let me know. I'm in category 2. I'm right here in the comments. So just let me know what category you belong to. Then the last one are people who know the what, they know the how, they've started, but then they are faced with a lot of hiccups. They don't know how to get it right. They feel like they're at the point where they feel like, this thing is not for me again. Oh, I don't think this thing works. Maybe all these people say are even lying. You understand? If that's how you feel right now, if that is you, let me know and just let me know what category that you are in. All right. Just drop the category that you are in the comments. I'll be checking it right now. So the good thing about it is the fact that whatever category that you are right now, I've been in all these categories. I've been in one, two, and three. So I'm not ashamed to say it. So don't be ashamed, just type it out. Whatever category that you are right now, this video is for you. I'm going to be touching every single category in this video. I'm going to be talking to everybody, whether you don't know about it, you're hearing it for the first time, or you know but you don't know how, or then you know how but then you've been stuck trying to make your first sale or trying to make your 10th sale. I'm here for you. This video is very much for you. So just follow me through, and I will take you through everything. In this video, I have a lot to show you. Make sure you stay till the end. So the information marketing industry right now is currently worth many trillions. Look at the statistics I put in here. It's currently worth many trillions. It's currently worth 5.2 trillion dollars. That is an industry that is worth a lot of money right now. So you need to understand that an industry where there is finance, an industry where there is this kind of funds available is where you should find yourself. You shouldn't be finding yourself in an industry that is struggling with a few millions. You should be finding yourself in an industry where there is abundance for you to, cut your own cake and eat. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So if you're coming into this industry, there's a lot for you. You just need to find a way to get your own share of what is available. So, what exactly are digital products? What are these things that you have to make money from? You need to understand it before you can actually monetize it. So, they're actually the opposite of physical products. I like to call them that because physical products are the things we can see, we can buy, we can go to the market, buy tomatoes, buy rice, buy laptops, buy phones. Those are physical products. They can put it in a bag for you, they can package it for you. You have to, you can see them, you can touch them, you can test them. If it's a cloth, you can wear it in the boutique before you take it home. Those are physical products. But digital products are different. You can't wear them, you can't eat them. You literally have to only the contact you have with them are through digital platforms, through technology, right? They're hosted on digital platforms like social media platforms, like drives and all that. So examples are ebooks, courses, online classes, consultations, video trainings. This is a digital product. You can't really pull out this video and put in a nylon bag or something like that. You can only access it by watching it right here on this platform. That's why it's a digital product. Do you get that now? So that's what digital products are. So why should you make money from digital products? Why is it important? Why should you consider it? If you already have a physical business that is doing very well, why should you look towards the side of digital products and not just focus on your physical business? Why should you consider making money or this money from digital products? Here are some reasons amongst many others. The first one is that there's no capital involved in starting. If I want to start a clothing business, for example, I would need capital. I would need to raise some money to import the clothes or buy the fabrics or whatever. Even if I want to start on credit, I will still need to pay the person later on. So there's capital involved in physical products. But in digital products, I don't need capital. All I need is this smartphone that I'm already using. I already buy data normally because I have to be online. So that same data that I buy to watch TikTok videos and all of that, I would use that same data to open my phone and create a data product with ease. In less than 10 minutes, I'm done. And that's it. No capital involved. You don't have to call all your uncles and aunties and say, please, I want to start a business. My budget is 10 million. Please, can you give me 1 million? Please, can you give me 500,000? And all of that. There's no need for all that. And then again, there's the advantage of no logistics involved. Most physical business owners that I've worked with have always come to me with the complaint of the fact that they're losing customers. Why are they losing customers? Once you tell the customer that they have to pay for way bill or delivery, they just tell you, oh, I'm no longer interested. Because normally we have this feeling, especially in this part of the world, why should I give a driver so amount? I mean, I buy a product for 10K, I still pay 5K again for delivery. That's too much. So you have this problem. If you have a physical business, you agree with me that that is a problem. Most people who are far from you will always complain about delivery fee. It's too much, it's too much. And not just the delivery fee, the fact that logistic guys can be very funny. I've heard a story of a food vendor that a delivery guy ate the food that she gave to deliver for him or for her. So they can be unpredictable. They could throw away your goods, they could eat your food. So these are problems that physical business owners go through. But digital products, you don't need to pay for way bill, you don't need to have fights with drivers and all of that. You just send it in 10 seconds. You've sent the digital product to whoever needs it and they've gotten it. No stress, no extra payment, nothing. right? That's how easy it is to make money with digital product. People who sell digital product literally print money with their phone because people don't understand how they are sleeping in their house and making money while the other people are running around the street and trying to earn some money. That is how easy it is to make money with digital product. The next one is it's easy to create and distribute, right? You can easily create it. There's no stress. If I was a tailor, I know a tailor who was telling me that she makes all these bespoke dresses, these traditional wedding dresses. She said it takes her at least 5 days to make a single dress. That's a lot of work. And she sits there, she's making the dress, she's beading it, she's joining it. That's a lot of work. But then with digital product, I don't need 5 days. I don't even need up to one day, right? To create a course, to record a video. It doesn't take me so much. So that stress, that headache, that work is totally removed when you're working with digital product. And then lastly, there is no limit. There's no limit. Let's say I met somebody recently, he's a hairdresser. He was telling me how he really wants to make more money, but then he's just one person. He can't make more hairs than his capacity, right? The most hairs he can make in a day is 4 or 5. That's if the hairs are not too difficult. That is his capacity. He can't kill himself. He has just 2 hands, right? So there's limits to how much you can do with physical product. If he's going to employ somebody, he's going to share his profit with that person. The person will not make hair for free. But with digital product, I can say I want to sell 1,000 copies of my book. And there's no limit. I can sell that 1,000 in a day. I can sell that 1,000 in 2 days. If I want to sell 2,000, it's still the same process. It's still the same ebook I'm sending to the same 1,000 people. I don't have to sit down and start trying to create, another set of ebooks for those ones. No. So that's the thing. If I say my digital product I sold out, it simply means I decided how many copies I want to sell. That's what it means. I said I want to sell 500 and I sold out. If I more people come to me, I won't need to sit down and start creating new products for them. No. So there are no limits with digital product. That's one thing you need to know. So this is why you should consider selling digital products. Now that we've understood the why and the what, let me come down to you right now. I'm sure you're wondering, okay, this is important. I want to make money from digital product, but I don't know anything. Or what can I sell? I'm not that an expert. Keep those things out of your mind. I'm going to show you right here that you can monetize your knowledge. You have knowledge. You have something that the world wants to know. So, what kind of knowledge can you monetize right now? The first one is your experience. Now, don't ever trivialize whatever you have gone through in this life. That your grass to grace story, whatever it is you have experienced, is a knowledge that you can monetize, right? I think I've heard somebody say that when God brings you to a process, when God lets you pass through a process, it's not just for you to say thank you, God. It's for you to also bring other people out of that process, right? As you're passing through that thing, some people are also passing through it and it's overwhelming them. They're about to kill themselves. But you that came out without a scratch, it's your responsibility to bring those people out so they don't kill themselves. That's the point. So those things you've experienced are knowledge, are ideas that you can monetize. What are your experiences? Have you had 100 breakups and you managed to finally find the one? That's something people are going through. You could monetize it as a relationship coach, right? Or maybe you were really fat, very fat before people used to insult you, and then somehow you found a way to lose all that weight. That is an experience. Don't trivialize it because it happened to you easily doesn't mean it happens to other people easily. I've met people who I've taught them stuff that I never believed that somebody doesn't know this thing. In my mind, I'm like, are you serious right now? Somebody doesn't know this thing, but they don't know it. So your experience is something you can monetize. Then your education. What did you study in school? Accounting, banking and finance, medicine and surgery. What did you study? That is something you can monetize. You studied nutrition, you could give us food plans. There are a lot of people who don't know what to eat. That is something you can monetize. So whatever you studied in school is not a waste. Don't let anybody tell you school is scam. School is not scam. I've used my degree to create digital products many times. So whatever you studied in school is a good idea of a knowledge you can monetize. What else? The next one is your skills. What have you learned over time? Did you learn how to make hairs? Did you learn how to make beads? What skills did you learn? Can you write content? Like you learned content writing, you learned copywriting, you know how to repair laptops, you know how to repair phones. These are skills that a lot of people want to learn from. So it's not enough for you to just use that skill to feed. You can teach people how to monetize that skill. I'll give an example of one of my students. She knows how to make closures and frontals. And from my experience, closures and frontals are very expensive and most times they're imported. If you hear the price these days, it keeps going up and up. I told her, young lady, this skill that you have. Yes, you are making money selling this closure and front house, but do you know you can make more? You can make up to 10 times what you're earning just by teaching people how to create this thing. She doubted me at first. She was like, I beg, who will even learn this thing? Is this not a normal thing? I said, it's not a normal thing. Oh. Many people don't know how to do it. So she created the course on how to do closure and frontals, and recently she has been doing consistent six figures every month. I'm not joking. So that thing you think that is a normal skill that anybody can just go anywhere and learn it, it's a lie. A lot of people want to learn it from you in particular. So that skill you have is an important kind of knowledge that you can monetize. Then the next one is talent. What is it that you do with ease that you were born with? Talent is different from skill. Talent is the one you were born with. It came to you naturally. You didn't have to go to learn from anybody. You didn't have to pay to learn it. But skill is something you have to sit down and learn by yourself. You are not born like that. For me now, my skill amongst my many skills is my marketing skill. I was not born a marketing expert. I mean, there was a time when I could not sell anything. I will have products in my house and they will be in my house for years. I can't even talk to anybody. But I learned how to sell. So that is a skill for me. I won't call it a talent because I was not born that way. But for you, probably you've always been a very good singer. Anytime you sing, everybody's blown away. They are shouting that you're so awesome. That is a talent. You didn't go to any singing school. You didn't register for any singing classes. That is a talent that you can monetize. Or maybe naturally you're a good dancer from when you were young. You've been dancing so well. That is a talent. Or you could write so well. Your stories are, oh my god, when people read your stories, they get so emotional. They tell you should write a book. Before you start writing a book, please teach people how to write. That is how to make money online, teaching what you know. And then the last one is frequently asked questions. What are the things people pick your mind about, pick your brain about, right? People come to you every time. Maybe you're so good with fashion. When people want to go out, they tell you, please, what should I wear with this skirt? What should I wear? What kind of makeup should I wear with this dress? What kind of, and you keep telling them, oh, wear black, wear blue. You don't know that you have something that you can actually make money from. You might think it's a normal thing, it's not. Go on social media. I've seen pages of people who teach the most ridiculous thing. I've seen people who teach how to combine colors on social media and they are making their money. I've seen people who teach couples how to pose for their pre-wedding pictures. So those things you are so good with, all these things, and you feel like it's a normal thing. It's not normal. You're a makeup artist and people normally ask you, what color of eyeshadow should I use? These are frequently asked questions that you can monetize. One of the ways I discovered idea for my digital product was people were always asking me, how are you making this kind of sales on WhatsApp? That was one of how I created my WhatsApp course. I'll get to that later on. But when people constantly ask you a question, it's a sign that that is a knowledge that you can monetize. So that's it. Let's move and see how you can start making money from digital products. Now, here's the step-by-step process how you can start making money from digital products. First of all, you have to identify the knowledge you want to monetize. I've told you the different ways you can find the knowledge you want to monetize. That's the first thing. You have to identify it. Make sure you are just starting with one thing at a time. Don't try to do too much. Secondly, research to ensure that it is profitable. This one is very important. You could be monetizing a knowledge that nobody's interested in. Don't assume people want it. Remember our quote from the beginning. You would make money when you do it, you help people get what they want, not what you think they want, what they want. So you have to be sure that it's profitable. Then you decide the best medium for distributing that digital product. What is the best medium? If you sell something that should be in a video in an ebook format, you will not make any sales. If you sell something that should be in audio in a video format, you will not make any sales. That is the truth. Then you draft the marketing strategy and build anticipation, right? Make sure you get people to be interested in it even before it drops. Then you generate massive leads. What are leads? Leads are people who come to you interested in what you sell, right? Make sure they are people who are interested that you are dragging to your DM or wherever it is you want to close them from. Don't try to start selling to family and friends and people who already know you from high school. No, you need to generate new leads. You need to get fresh eyes into what you are selling, right? And then create the product. Remember, notice what I did here. I didn't talk about creating the product first. Some people rush and create product first and then start saying nobody bought from them because I mean you didn't follow due process. Creating the product is one of the last things you do. You have to set some things in place before you start rushing to create your digital product. Okay? Then you sell the product. That's it. You've done your marketing strategy. So selling will just be so much easy. Just sell and start delivering your product, and you are so good to go. Now let me use my WhatsApp course as a case study. Let me use my WhatsApp course as a case study. I have a course called WhatsApp Sales Mastery Program. So How I started selling this course and how I was able to make money using this course, make millions using this course. So first of all, I started from my frequently asked question. Like I said, I have a branding business, Fourth Branding, where we do all this printing and branding stuff. So I was making a lot of money on WhatsApp with the business alone. And I kept sharing my, part of my marketing strategies to share our success. So we branded for big companies, we branded for TEDx, we branded for hospitals, schools, and people were asking me, how were you able to do it in just a few months of starting your business? How were you able to do all of this? And the funny thing is that it took me a lot of time before I said a word about my business on Facebook. I had done multiple sales on WhatsApp. So people were telling me, "How are you using just WhatsApp? I've never seen you post on Instagram. I've never seen you post on Facebook. How are you doing this?" Everybody was asking that question. So for me to answer that question for each person would be a very long process, because I didn't just it's not something I can just say I typed here and I did this. No, I did a lot. I did a lot of background work. So for me to start teaching them, it would be a long process. What I did was, now everything I did to grow my WhatsApp, to sell on WhatsApp, to become a money magnet on WhatsApp, I packaged it into a digital product, right? But I started from a frequently asked question. Remember when I told you the how you can get ideas? I started mine from a frequently asked question. I realized that many people are on WhatsApp selling but not making any sales. They are posting every day but not making sales. While I post and I get my sales. So I discovered that this was a problem. People are constantly trying to pick my brain. Instead of me letting them pick my brain, let me convert this to a digital product and help them and also get some money for myself too, right? The next thing is I built anticipation. When I decided I was going to create this course, I didn't just wake up one morning and say, I have WhatsApp course, come and buy. No, I got people ready on time to buy. Long before that time, I started talking about the course. I started letting people know that this is it. Oh, this is I'm going to be creating, I'm going to be answering your questions. So all of you that have been asking me, hold your money, oh, by so date, I'm going to be releasing it. So build anticipation. Then I created the product, right? And then I generated leads. I generated massive leads. I got people coming to my DM every day saying, I want to learn about WhatsApp. Oh, I don't know how to sell on WhatsApp. I didn't try to sell to my normal list of friends and family. No, I made sure I grew my list. I got many thousands of eyes. I got over 20,000 leads before I started selling. So you need to understand, you need to generate a lot of leads, and then you have to sell and keep selling. So that's what I did with my WhatsApp course. So, what are the things that could stop you from making money online through digital products? I call them myths. Myths are wrong beliefs. They are mindsets that are very wrong. They are things that you've believed for a long time, but they are not true. So, one is that you have to be an expert. Now, this is absolutely wrong. I don't know how else to say it. You don't have to be an expert per se for you to teach what you know. All you need to do is just be one step ahead of the other people. I've heard the story of a guy who was in high school teaching his classmates physics. Every day he comes to class and he teaches them. And they're like, how do you know this thing more than us? He said, I don't know it more than you. All I do is I read one chapter ahead of every other person before the class. So when I come to the class, I already have an idea of what the teacher is going to say, and you guys don't. So I help him and explain to you guys better. So he's not a physics expert. He doesn't have a BSc in physics, but he's teaching his classmates or his classmates physics because he's simply one step ahead of everybody. So there's something you know better than every other person. Does You don't have to have a degree in that topic for you to teach it. Please delete or destroy that mindset. You do not have to be an expert. Now the second question is, if everybody's selling, who will buy? If everybody's selling, who will buy? I have to use this voice to say it because this is the most ridiculous thing everybody says, or most people say. Now, the thing about this mindset is that it will keep you so low for a very long time. Everybody is not selling, my darling. Everybody is not. I don't know who gave you that statistics, but there are thousands and millions of people who are just consumers. In fact, it's just 1% of the world's population that are creators. So if you can become a creator, you have joined the 1% of the 1%. So not everybody is selling. And then again, the population of the world is running in billions. Do you think few people can actually cater to those billions? No. The fact that even that a lot of people are doing this is a pointer to the fact that it's working, because a lot of people will not be in a business that is not working. You see the way thousands of people are opening POS structures everywhere. The reason they're doing that is because it is profitable, my guy. It's profitable. So if you waste, and the more time you waste, the people that started earlier are making more money. If you waste more time thinking about it and saying, oh, no, 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 the more time you waste, the more people are coming into the industry. So if you think it's saturated, you have not seen anything yet. But the point is, whenever you choose to start, there you have your audience. All you need to do is find them. find them, and of course I will show you how you can find them. So delete that mindset. There are people who are willing to buy from you. Even the fact that it looks like a lot of people are doing it is a pointer to the fact that it is a profitable industry. I already showed you the numbers before, so there's no doubt about it. The third one is, oh, I need to be techie, I need to be using laptop every season, I need to be a software engineer. Nah, that is a big lie. I'm going to be showing you an example of my Oga Ben, the guy who taught me about printing and branding. I learned from him. His shop is in a market, a very busy marketplace. So he's all these market men. He barely ever touches. He has computers in his shop, but he has ladies and guys who operate all these things for him. I used to wonder if these people leave him one day, this might be able to run his business, because I've never seen him operate any of the computers before. Maybe he knows how to do it, but he just doesn't want to do it. But the point is, I showed Oga Ben that he could actually make money teaching branding online, creating courses and teaching branding online. He didn't think it was possible because, I mean, he felt he has to have a computer, he has to be operating computer. He said, oh, this thing is for you people, techie people. I mean, an elderly man. But I had to explain to him that it was possible, and now he has done it, and now he gets clients buying his courses from different parts of the world. Before then, when people used to meet him, maybe from Lagos or Abuja and all these other far places, he would tell them, you have to calm down. And they're like, no, I can't relocate to have a family, I can't calm down. But now they can learn online, and that is it. He's helping more people and he's actually making more money in his business. So no, you don't have to be techie. You just need that smartphone that you have already to make money from digital products. Now the last one is Google and YouTube have taken over. This is the most limiting mindset ever. You just tell yourself, people have Google, they have YouTube. Why would they even want to learn from me? That's not true. First of all, Google and YouTube do not have all the answers. There are some things that people cannot Google. For example, you see my experience, the ideas that I have, my knowledge, my experience in particular, my SSC strategy that I used to sell on my WhatsApp is not on Google. You will not see it. You will search on that tomorrow. You will not see it, my darling. So the point is that there are things that people cannot Google. They cannot Google your experiences. They cannot Google that strategy that you worked out by yourself. They cannot Google your life story. So don't think that Google and YouTube have taken over. They have not. They have not taken over anything, right? And again, people want to learn from a human being. They want to learn from somebody that they can go to when they encounter problems. If I learned maybe let me say web design from YouTube, if I have an issue, will I go to the YouTube person? Do I even have his number or her number? I don't. So I can't even reach the person. I have to figure out how to solve my problem by myself. But people want to be able to access the person that taught them this thing. That is why Google and YouTube can never take over. People want to learn from a human being that they can talk to, they can call, they can text. So that's why you should sell your knowledge so that people can relate with you. Now let's go to common mistakes that people who sell digital product make. What are the common mistakes that they make? The first one is working in unprofitable niches, trying to create a product based on what you think people want, what you like. Your emotions are so engrossed in what you are selling. That is one of the major mistakes. Now there are niches that are totally unprofitable. I'll be showing you in further trainings how to know niches that are unprofitable. See, there are niches that you'll be teaching people for free. They will like it. You have thousands of followers. You have people commenting, thank you, ma, you are the best. But when it's time to say pay for this, nobody will talk to you. I'm telling you the honest truth. There are niches like that. Niches are simply topics or industries or maybe stuff like that. I could count a lot of them for you. So you might think, but I have 10,000 followers, but I have 5,000 followers. Nobody's buying from me. That's because you are working in a niche that is unprofitable. You did not do your research to know whether this is profitable. You are creating a product just because you like the product. Now you need to understand how to do researches and find out whether this thing is relevant, whether there are people who need it, and whether there are people, it's not about needing it alone. People who are willing to pay for it. It's very important for you to know that. The next one is not understanding your target market, not knowing who you are selling to, not knowing who your ideal customer is, not knowing what they like, what they don't like, what they want. These are things that will help you create products that will help them and also find them to sell to them. Next one is not building anticipation, taking people by surprise. A lot of marketers do this thing. Just wake up one morning and tell us you are selling course. We do not know. You did not tell us on time. I like to tell people that the first way to actually make more sales online is to understand that you are working with human beings, not no, not goats, not animals, not rats that you can just flog around. These are human beings, real human beings with emotions. You don't wake up and just Other people, oh yeah, come and buy my course. From where? When did that one start? You need to understand that you're dealing with human beings. You need to let people know on time. You don't just wake up and then start saying, nobody bought. So, did you tell us on time? Did you tell us that you are planning something? Do you even respect us? Do you even give us any regard? Sometimes the way you market to show people that you don't even regard them, you just want to make money. And if you don't have people's best interest at heart, they will know. They will know that you just want to make money off them. So if you don't build anticipation and you constantly take people by surprise, you will not make any sales. That is the truth. And then trying to do everything at the same time because you are multi-talented. For someone like me, I have a lot of talent. If I want to create digital product in any industry right now, maybe in self-confidence or any, I have a lot of talent. I can teach on many different things at the same time. But you will not see me doing the digital product on everything at the same time. You won't see me do that, right? It's good for you. Yes, you are multi-talented, but don't try to do everything at the same time. You will confuse yourself, you will confuse your audience, and when your audience are confused, they will not make any decision. They will not buy anything. Confused people don't take decisions. So it's important for you to know how to start with one thing at the same time. No proper research done. I already talked about that. When you don't do your research, you start to work on a product that nobody will buy from you. When you don't plan your numbers to, you also not make sales. When you expect people to the product to sell itself, when you are not constantly marketing it smartly, you also not make sales. Now, when you don't create content that position you as an expert, that is also one costly mistake. And when you do not generate leads, when you ignore lead generation, when you do not attract people to your funnel every single day, that is another huge mistake where you're selling to the same set of people over and over again. Now, what are things that could actually limit you when you start your selling your digital product? The first one is fear. When you're afraid, like, oh, will I sell? Who will buy from me? I don't know. The problem with fear is that fear is most times is due to ignorance. I used to be scared to sell. I have students who have been scared to sell. There was this particular student who had a boutique. She's an importation person. She imports stuff from China, all these places they import things. And when I first gave her the idea of monetizing that information that she has about importing, she felt, who will buy from me? Me that they know that I is cloth I used to sell. Do they even start? Who will want to listen to me? I told her, all you need to do is follow what I tell you to do. They will buy from you. She was so scared, but eventually she killed that fear and she has started teaching people mini importation, and the results have been so exciting. She has been telling me every day, and there are people who are starting their business just because of her. So it's not just the money that she's making. People are constantly saying, thank you, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but now I can start my own importation business and I'm helping my husband and all of that. So apart from the money you're making, you're actually going to be helping a lot of people when you share that knowledge. I like to say it's wickedness when you decide not to share your knowledge with the world. Why you are limiting a lot of people because you are keeping back what you know. And then there's the imposter syndrome. There's you thinking that, who am I? Or no, who, I'm not that. No, don't look down on yourself. That something is easy for you doesn't mean it's easy for everybody. So take your time. You are somebody. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Doubts could also limit you. Don't doubt yourself. You have something that people need, and you need to understand that fact. And then the last one is lack of mentorship and guidance. The thing about mentorship is that it will help you cut a lot of corners. It will help you move faster and farther than when you are working on your own. So, as much as it is important, please get somebody who has been there to help you so you don't start building from the scratch. It's a lot stressful and time consuming, and you make a lot of mistakes. With mentorship, you the person has already made the mistakes for you. All you need to do is ride on the person's knowledge and make progress. All right. So, how do you start right now? How do you start right now? Start selling your knowledge, start making money online, selling digital product. The first thing you need is the right information. You need to know how to start, you need to know how to do a research, you need to know how to create your product, you need to know how to sell it, what platforms are the best, what medium is the best, how do you create anticipation. That's are the things you need. The difference between you right now and the person who is already making money selling digital products is the information that you have access to right now. So you need the right information. That person is doing well because the person has access to the right information. You need accountability and support. You need to be reporting to somebody. You need somebody checking up on you and knowing that you are getting it right. And then you need access to the right tools. There are tools that will frustrate you if you're trying to use them, and there are tools that will make things easier for you. And if you're working with me, I will show you the tools that are free and very easy to use that you can start now to create and sell your digital product. Of course, you need expert advice and then you need coaching. Like I said earlier, You need coaching a lot. You need somebody to walk you through the process. And that is why I am introducing the Info Product Academy, right? I want to work with you closely. I want you to ride on my experiences. I want you to ride on my mistakes and not make them again. So this is an Info Product Academy, and it's a 5-day boot camp on how you can make money online from creating and selling digital products. So this is for you if you want to earn an extra source of income, right? If you would like me to hold you by the hand and show you exactly how this thing works, how you can monetize your knowledge, how you can make as much money as you want, helping people get what they want. This is me willing to offer my time, my effort, my experience, my knowledge to help you pull through this. Whether you have a physical business or you don't, whether you're a stay at home mom or you already have a 9 to 5 job, or you're a student who is at home because of strike, anyhow, you can actually get extra source of income as long as you like the idea of extra source of income. Then this is for you. You don't need to have any tech experience. You don't need to have a laptop or complex software. We'll be using free tools, very free tools that you don't need to pay for, and we'll be using our smartphones. This smartphone you're using right now is the same phone we'll be using. All right. So here are some experiences I have. I talked about my WhatsApp course, and then as of the last time I checked, as the last time I kept records, because I stopped keeping records some time ago. I used to use labels to record people who have paid for my course. So this is my paid students. I had over 472 people. That is as at the time I stopped recording. Right now we're close to 600 in the program right now. People who paid, and this course was sold for 5,000 naira. People who paid for this course, you can do the math. This was in less than 6 weeks. I did over 2 million naira from this course in less than 6 weeks. Now here's the thing. I am not promising you 2 million naira in 6 weeks. I had to go through my process to get to this stage. But I'm assuring you that in this program, you will create your digital product and you will make your first sale. And you understand the process to making more and more sales, right? So this is it. I'm just showing you that I have done this stuff and it works. I have just one product. I made this sales in 6 weeks. And here's one of my students who is also teaching people importation, and she has also been able to make so much money teaching importation. Here's someone that made first sales just by watching my free YouTube video, so you can understand. I have tons and tons of reviews. I just couldn't put all of them here. My teaching, my coaching has helped people get a lot of results from their businesses. So there's what you will learn from the Info Product Academy. First of all, you will learn how to identify the knowledge to monetize with proper research on profitability. Like I said, there are some ideas that are literally trash because you will suffer, you'll be stressed, but then nobody will be willing to buy from you. You need to understand which ideas, which knowledge is actually profitable. And that's what I'll be showing you in this academy. I'll also be showing you how you can create your digital product in less than 24 hours just using your smartphone. No stress. You create it once and it's live. I'll also be showing you how you can generate massive leads. Leads are prospective customers, and even people who are actually interested in what you are saying. They are coming with the knowledge that you're going to sell to them, and they are willing to buy. I'll show you how you can do that, and I'll show you how you can sell out your digital product online. When I talk about sell out, it means if you say you want to sell 200, you will hit that 200 goals, that goal of 200 people, right? That's also what I'll show you in the academy. Also show you how to position yourself as an expert, how to make people see you as an expert, because people will not buy from you if they don't perceive you as somebody who knows this thing. So I also show you how you can position yourself as an expert that people want to learn from. I also show you how you can make sales online with organic traffic. Organic traffic is free traffic. You don't have to pay for adverts. Free traffic, even if you have 0 followers. And then I'll show you how you can use effective adverts to sell out your digital products online. Okay, and so much more that you will learn in this academy. So here's the thing. Here are some bonuses. I'm going to be attaching accountability and daily prompts to this. I'll be showing you. You'll be in my accountability group, and I will be making sure that you are getting stuff done, and I'll be telling you what to do every single day, and I monitor your progress. So I'll also be giving you a 10-day social media content calendar specifically for info marketers. There are different kinds of content that you should be creating. The content you create as a physical product owner is not the same kind of content you create as an information marketer. They are different things altogether. So you don't confuse it. This content calendar is specifically for information marketers, people who are selling information and knowledge products. We have 60 minutes appraisals where we can check what everybody is doing and what progress you're making and what challenges you are having in this program. Of course, we have regular updates. When there's something new in the program, something new with the platform, I add it to what you learn. Okay, that's what I do with all my courses, right? My course on content, my content challenge. When there was a new development with Facebook, I added that to my course. So every single one of my courses, I add updates every single time whenever there is an update that needs to be added. So this is actually a boot camp, a live class we'll be having every single day for 5 days. And I also give you an info marketers workbook and checklist. This is to make sure that you're not just getting into a boot camp or a program that doesn't help you. Every The workbook shows you what you should do at each time, right? So with the workbook, you can easily tick what you have done and what you have not done so that you are making progress. It's a practical session, it's not a theory or storytelling time. It's time for you to get to work. And at the end of the program, it's guaranteed that you have started making sales with your digital product. So that's it. I want to work with just 20%, right? 20%. And that's why I'm placing the commitment fee at as low as 4,000 naira or $18 or 80 Ghana cedis if you're in Ghana, right? 4,000 naira, $18, 80 Ghana cedis if you're in Ghana, right? And the class is starting 4th July 2022. I'm working with only 20 persons, guys, only 20 persons. After the first 20 persons, others get the replay only and they pay 6,500 naira. Please ignore the typos. This is 20 persons, not 50 persons. I'm working with 20 persons as stated in the title of this. So all you need to do right now is click on the link below. There is a link below that you will click, is in the description, or you can just put this link in your browser, seller.co/jtby right now. Okay, the first 20 persons are those who will join my live class. If you pay as the 21st person, you would actually pay 6,500 naira, and the only thing you will get is the replay, the video. You will not join my live class, you will not join my accountability, you just get the replay, right? And after we get to 50 persons, it will go up to 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira is going to be the flat price. So that's why you see 60% off right here. After those 10,000 naira people would actually get only the replay as usual. So the people who join my live class, who have access to my accountability, my question and answer sessions, my monitoring, my practical live sessions, are those who pay now. Those who pay now. So if you're paying now with 4,000 naira, you have access to my classroom, and I'm onboarding you by myself. So there's no sneaking in. I'm actually onboarding you by myself. All you need to do right now is click on seller.co/jtby, seller.co/jtby, and sign up right now. When you're done with the payments, there's a link that will take you straight to my DM, and you tell me that you have made payments, and I will onboard you. Of course, I will confirm your payment and onboard you. So here is it, 4,000 naira for the 20 persons, because I want to monitor their progress. If I have too many people, I may not be able to monitor your progress. So I want to work with these 20 persons right live in my classroom. Now, this is not some bluff or gimmicks. I am very serious. All you have to do is click on the link. I'll put the link in the description. Click on it right now and register. Okay. If you encounter any challenge, right here in the comments, and I'll be reading through the comments. Just let me know what your challenge is, and I will help you fix it. So that's it about making money online with digital products. 100,000 naira in 30 days is very possible. You don't have to limit yourself. It's actually the limit you can get to, right? I've done way more than that in short times, and I know I have students who have also done way more than that in short times, and I want your own testimony to be next. I want to share your own testimony next. So all you have to do is click on seller.co/jtby. Don't think that because the class is starting next month you still have time. I have said it. The 20 persons who pay now are the only people who will get access to my classroom. Every other person will get the video when we are done, and you just watch on your own. You don't have access to my classroom. You don't ask me any questions. So that's the point. If you want to join people who will be in my live classroom, you just click on the link right now, and I will see you in class. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you learned. If you have questions, of course, you can ask questions in the comment section. I'm reading the questions and I'll be answering as many as I can. Any questions at all, just drop them in the comment section, and I'll see you in the Info Product Academy. Don't sleep on this. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Well, except you're Elon Musk, who doesn't like the idea of extra money. Even Elon Musk will like the idea of extra money. If you need extra income in your business, make sure you click on this link, and I would see you in the academy. Take care.